This is for heaven.
What it is, what's up? Got your video in the cut. AC finally went off. It's been a long day, man. I had the Monday days of work. I had some shoes come in. There's a lot of other shit you don't care about. The shoes got stolen. This hat came in. This hat didn't get stolen. Thank God. Or if I was 0 for 2 today, I don't know what I would have did, dude. I think I might have lost my fucking mind, bro. Honestly. Anyway, I figured before I get the manga on, I'll really kind of harken to one of the god anime of all time. I guess Bleach has a manga too, but who gives a shit about Bleach's anime art manga? This is from Steady Hands. Let me see if I can get this. Shout out to Steady Hands. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. I guess I can just go to the viewfinder. Let me see. Anyway, this is Steady Hands. Encoding already overloaded. Love to see that. This is a Kisuke Urahara hat that they designed. It's not sponsored. Like, they don't give me any money. But I thought it was a cool bucket hat. Obviously, with my budding dreads, not much you can do to stay over my fucking head. But thought it was a good look. Anyway, JoJoLands. One thing I realized is that, like, JoJolian float off the tongue so well, but there's tons of JoJos that simply don't have like that same level of fluidity in their title. In fact, JoJolian is pretty much the best flowing JoJo part ever. You can go back and like look at the rest of them, but like they don't stack up. And then JoJoLands, it's probably number 2, honestly, behind JoJolian, if you think about it. Anyway, this was after they escaped Rohan Kishibe because of another Joestar beating Rohan. Imagine that. So we have Screw Up the Church of This World, Jungle Warfare Part 1. I'm not sure if this is a reference to any kind of entertainment, but obviously Jungle Warfare is this. They're going into a jungle. Were they cats? I think the cats followed them. I think they were cats. So let's just get into it, dude. Alright, so pretty wide panel here to start off with. There are 3 relationships that coincide with the way I live. Go to school, etc. They're helping me grow a decent amount as a man. He entrusts a lot of rock to them. What is Rohan's true motive? Of course, Rohan Kishibe has some underlying motive. It's not like I'm going to do stuff like this forever, but right now, just to make some pocket money, I'm working this group of 4 pieces of trash. 4 pieces of trash. It's not very nice by our protagonist. With the role of lookout, I'm only leaving it in your care. I'm not giving it to you. So that's let him get in my care. Ron's gonna come back, pull up on him at the end, be like the main antagonist. That's what I need. Say he's more valuable than the diamond, so I better handle it gingerly. I made a deal. So we can get on a plane and go and take it after all. My care. That makes it sound like there's future events involved. Rohan being the main antagonist is that future event. I wouldn't do Jack unless it makes me money. Jack better have my money. Is that muscle guy? Paco, I believe his name is. Slipped on a branch. It's a big ass branch. The red one over there is an iwi. If you're Hawaiian, you can correct me on that. An iwi. Iiwi. Probably iiwi. That's an endangered species of bird endemic to the island of Hawaii. It evolved uniquely due to its environment. Menace Forge is a cool ass place. That shit was like the fucking mask that dudes would wear like in Victorian England. That like you saw that the doctor with that damn Florence Nightingale mask on. Your ass was dead as fuck. And he didn't want to get contaminated by the plague. That's what that looks like. We ain't lost, right? Which way was the car? Look to the left of the big tree over there. The shadow's going up the hill. Paco. On the ground, the diamond. So yeah, the cat still pursuing. I knew the stand was part of the fucking cat's powers, not anything to do with Rohan. I gotta remember to go right. The thing is, you read left to right, or right to left in manga, but I have to go right, which is just a little bit fucking disorienting. I've read enough manga to know to go right to left, reading wise, but to hit the right arrow button to go right is fucking disorienting. What the hell? So the stand out of work on the lava rock, which is not deemed valuable enough, I guess, as a stand. And for a fact that I had that diamond in the zipper pocket of my backpack, I'm sure of it. I know, Baco, I know. Whether you're clenching it in your hand or packing it tight up in your bag, it was the same for me. For some reason, I kept falling out. It's going back to that Rohan guy. Is it actually moving? So this is what he finds valuable. I think it's predicated on what the user finds valuable. I'm literally trying to guess his standout. But he finds that poster valuable. I mean, you have some magnetic rocks out there. Don't listen, man. I did a couple of turns of geology, man. You have some rocks that have metallic properties, but I don't think that's lava rock. I don't think pumice has any of those properties. I think this is pumice. I think that's the type of rock that this is. Don't fucking quote me on that. It's been 5 years since I did geology, but I think that's pumice. So they're returning, like they're coming back to this. You said the bills did that, so that makes like 3 in total. 3 things with a monetary value. The original drawing is worth money too. I don't know how much one of his drawings is worth though. They all belong to the mangaka. So they're returning. I predicated it was or predicted that it was returning to Rohan initially. The way they phrased the last page made me think it was returning to the rock. For some reason they're gathering towards it. That's the value of the rock. I'll bet that since Jodio is the one carrying the lava rock, if he picked that diamond, it wouldn't fall on the ground. Go on and pick it up, Jodio. Oh, here's the fucking the string. I bet they're gonna like get the rock. Whoever the cats are, they're gonna like grab the rock. Damn, that nigga bust his fucking head open to the white meat, bro. Golly. Fucking. Yeah, Jodio's going through a lot of calamity right now. Are these shoes reminiscent of anybody that we know of? Are they like Giorno shoes? I don't even remember if Jolene had shoes. I think she had like green shoes. I don't remember for a fact though. Yeah, my man got his fucking head busted open though. Golly. Is he still holding on to that damn rock? No, he let go of it. That's what I thought would happen. So they're gonna come through and grab it, aren't they? That motherfucker got folded. It's The Wire. Every HBO fan back in 2007. 2006, I don't know. And they're gonna go for the pumice. We're gonna call it pumice now. It's the cat. I thought it was multiple. Oh wait, they don't know it's multiple cats yet. I don't know if you can tell I'm tired of shit right now. I just want you guys to understand that. Scrooch. This nigga's scrooching. This nigga really takes offense to this shit, bro. He does not fucking like when he's being ignored. And Paco's about dumb as a fucking bag of bricks, dude. This thing's been watching since we broke into Ron's place. The cat was watching us the entire time. I feel like Dragonis took a step back, like as a character relevance. And I thought she was gonna be like equal to Jodio because she's a Joestar, but like she did have a good chunk of last chapter, facing off against the Rohan Kishibe. What for? Why the hell would I know why a cat would want to do this when I want to know there's a cat with the instinct to hunt? How about you call him Praying Mantis? I don't know. Well, I just thought of a stand name. I don't fucking know. We'll see what he's called. Call him Lexi Pantera. If you know what Lexi Pantera is, that might be funny to you. If not, then yo, listen. I'm sorry, bro. Look at. Come on, man. You mean to tell me Jodio doesn't have a little bit of? Come on, man. So The Wire, it's almost like live. It feels like a tentacle, damn near. It stabbed Dragona right above her thick ass. His thick ass, my bad. His thick ass. And it pierced a nigga through his fucking kidney. God damn. That's tough, Dragona. Yo, my nigga is looking for fucking blood out here, man. Dragona's getting fucking one-shotted, and it's gonna get on fucking Paco next, I would imagine. I would imagine the only smart dude is... It's funny, the only smart dude is the dude we thought was a fucking weirdo. Assuming he doesn't like get himself captured too. These wars can just wrap around you then. This ain't looking good. Yeah, I mean, this motherfucker probably got hitting a fucking pretty major organ by now, I would imagine. It's selling itself into us. My nigga is fucking butts to nuts with your gun. Yo. More coming on gust of wind. So they're really like live. They're like insects down there. So the cat is just throwing up these fucking wires. And it's just like hunting these niggas. They just keep coming. They're floating along gracefully. They're tough as steel. Lucy steel. We're in the middle of the jungle. It isn't really... It really isn't a security system. It's actually a stand ability. That cat has a stand ability. I need to hear this nigga brag. Where's Usagi? Is he behind the bush? Yo, I respect my nigga. This nigga's camping. This nigga's Call of Duty camping out here. Let me see. Usagi ran from the plug twice, bro. You gotta respect that nigga. I'm a sole survivor. Yo, he got in the car? That nigga really skirted off, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I knew there's some Reservoir Dogs like allegories here. But this reminds me like the end of Reservoir Dogs. Not exactly, but like you get what I mean. Usagi, you ran, didn't you? I know he's gonna come back. You ran, you asshole. You're dead. Meet the minute I get a hold of you. I'll chase you through hellfire if I have to. This nigga can't chase a goddamn fucking fireball with a damn gallon of water. Fuck this dumb motherfucker. I hate Paco. That's still Jodio. Okay. Does he have a hat on? What the fuck did where does his hat come from? Am I missing something? Is that not Usagi? November rain. Okay. So what's happening here? So I guess that's Jodio. Is this not a fucking hat? What does the top of his hat look like that? I don't know what that... Anyway. So he's skirting over. He's Tarzaning this shit. It's moving them accordingly because it's the same wire, I guess. The branch is 7 meters above me, and the trunk of the tree is 4 meters away. You two come below me, directly below me. Okay, so what are we doing here? Wow, oh shit. I need to hear you go and say wow one time. Dude, I can't wait to see fucking Dragona animated. I was gonna take fucking 10 years to get to that point, but I need to see Dragona animated now, dude. Draw in your legs right underneath me. November rain. Okay. So is he using the rain to make a barrier between successive or future floating wires? Do we know if his rain can stop those fucking wires? This is interesting. Like this, the design for this thing is like so like not fighty. Like it has arms, but like these don't seem like exactly like fucking fighting arms. And it has this kind of like damn near like half abdomen. It's like a spider almost, right? Or like a fucking, I don't know, like a praying mantis. I use that as an example. Like kind of here's the body, here's like kind of the fucking legs it stands on. It's interesting, very interesting design, really. Oh, so it actually like defeated the wires with this rain. Pata pawn. Okay. Pata. Alright, so I was awful at that damn game. Alright, so Dragona, Jodio, and Paco appear to be pretty much Gucci at this point. I can't grab onto it. Like, what the fuck is that? He had it. I guess his hand, like the way the structure of the tree. The trunk's a whole 4 meters away. I can't grab onto it. I assume there's anybody to break from the siege or looking this way. So what does this do? I thought this cut some of the wires off, but I guess not enough of them, I suppose. Dragona and Jodio are still sewn together at the very least, so there's that. Dragona's a pretty, like, this may be the most like, defined nose in like the entirety of like this entire franchise. I've never seen a nose with that much definition in this damn series. Hiwamoto Noboru, the sun will rise again. All right, let me get a. I gotta get a good shot here. Let me see. We'll just go with this one. See, that's the unfortunate part about some of these chapters, like these kind of build-up chapters. Like, there's gonna be some crazy shit that happens. I'm sure of it. But like, we came on so hot in the first chapter. We got some development for a while. The whole Rohan thing. And then we get like Rohan revealed. And we get some more chapters development. I feel like a fucking cokehead or some shit. Like, I'm just addicted to high octane JoJo nonsense. And we're so early in the series. I don't know anybody yet. I'm still trying to learn everybody. So like, I'm just kind of impatient. I'm in that waiting stage. I'm in the waiting room, kind of building up all these moments. But man, I want to get into this shit, man. I really want to see how this ends up, kind of going. But that's really about it. I really have no thoughts about this. I mean, we kind of got some. I think Usagi's gonna come back. Me personally, I think he's gonna come back. I don't know if it'll be like him trying to get up on the cats, because he apparently appears to have been the most acutely aware of these cats and their powers, mainly because the other guys just basically ignored the powers or didn't call them powers, to call them fucking security system. We're gonna get some dynamic between him and Paco, who obviously does not trust him at all. We're seeing some of the mental acuteness of at least Jodio, assuming that Dragona and Paco won't help get themselves free, which they probably will. Their powers could help here, definitely. And we're also seeing they don't have fighting stance. Like, these are stance that have to use some kind of fucking intelligence to. And with this being seemingly more of a thievery theme with this part, some actions going on that are very uncouth. I feel like it's gonna be like a Molly's Game type of thing, like Molly's Game, the movie, where like everything is like very shady and shit. We're into shady actions. These dudes are like not going to be fighting, I think, very much like hand-to-hand combat. It's gonna be maybe like Rohan, where like you're gonna be using strategy to complete your mission, whatever that may be. Stealing the diamond, trying to figure out how to get out of these, stuck in this tree. And deception is going to be huge. Outthinking, intellect, kind of like parts of part 8. I really think Araki almost like soft reset powers again with part 7 or part 8, because part 7 kind of continued on like the general, like, I think, power scaling that I think the other parts continued. Some of the strongest stands in the entire franchise are in part 7. So I think with part 8 and 9, 8 was definitely a massive reset. Not even soft, obviously, just a massive reset. It may be soft in that like it wasn't announced that it was going to be a reset in power, but it was just pretty obvious from the jump that like the power that was displayed in part 8 for the most part, outside the Calamity, was, and I guess by default, the soft and white go beyond, which some people still can't explain what the fuck that stand does, but other than those two, pretty much massive reset in terms of power. And part 9 appears to be could be going the same way, because I don't think fighting will be a massive part of it, at least not hand-to-hand combat. But that's about it. Really not much else to talk about. This is in the building up chapter to something larger, a new arc as well, which I kind of predicted the last chapter. So hopefully some more of my predictions go right. Hopefully we just get more entertainment. And hopefully I get to know these guys a little bit better, so where I can be actually entertained when I see them on stage. Because I like Jodio. I have some good thoughts about Dragona going forward, being more of a main character. Don't really give a fuck about Paco so far, and Usagi is the X factor. Shout out to WWE. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm interested so far. I just want to get to some more cameos and all this Marvel bullshit. I hate this, world building and narratives. I want fucking Iron Man beat the shit out of Thanos type shit. Anyway.